MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here now's Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
For the Mets, center fielder.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the swing. Which hitter? Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Davis. He gets there, and that's the second out. Nick Castellanos now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Cueto pauses. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Number 2.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Buster Posey now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. Now here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And the walk. Striding into the box, Joe Pennick. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Fielder, Yoenis.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. Now to the plate, Lucas Duda. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get there as it falls in. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is taken outside for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Obviously he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Smoke toward third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 11.
Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Softly hit out toward short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Ready now, Johnny Cueto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8.
Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ground ball right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Reyes.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he misses 2-1. 2-1 now to Reyes. Pulled toward right center field. Benintendi is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Nick
Castellanos.
Castellanos. He reached on a single in his first try. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, but right there is the second baseman. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Davis.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Pitch on the way. And that misses 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Panik.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this will be fouled away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Crawford.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here's the 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt ranging into shallow right. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Benintendi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He singled his last time up.
d'Arnaud.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with the side. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Pablo Sandoval.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
A little bouncer. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Johnny Cueto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cabrera.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Noah Syndergaard. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
One and 2. Here it comes. Misses. Ball 2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Davis is there and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And Pence is there to make the catch. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Andrew.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw into second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Johnny Walker takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. A high fastball is in there. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there. No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Digging in to try it again. Jose Reyes. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Benintendi going back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
2-0.
That's wide, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. A.J. Ramos will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
For the New York Mets, number 44.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Penick. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Ready for another chance?
Now batting.
Brandon Crawford,
Shortstop.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's a pop-up now, behind the plate, but room for Darno. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yeah. Yes, indeed, says the third. 1 run, 6 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account, 2-0.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he misses, ball 4. Striding.
Now batting, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Andres
attention,
Blanco
please.
will get the nod
Pinch
from his
hitting for
skipper
the
to
pitcher,
pinch
Cueto.
hit, and
Number
Jerry
5,
Familia is
Andres
called upon, and it's
Blanco.
not for his
Now
usual
pitching for the New
role,
York
just
Mets.
hoping to keep the
Number
deficit at
27.
1 here. And he's got an
Jerry
opportunity to turn this
Familia.
narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Now it's 2-0. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. There's a strike. It's 2-1. 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. First pitch of the at-bat. Hunter Pence is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but to see what he's doing, he's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. You're power.
And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning. Derek Law gets the call from the.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
Number 64.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Davis A range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Josh Edgen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Josh Edgen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. Hit hard back up the middle. Cabrera's there. Reyes on to first. A double play. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Here's Joe Panik. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit in the air to left field. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So coming to the plate, Josh Edgen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Delman Burdett will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead Hector Neris.
Burdett.
Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Here's Nori Aoki. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Sandoval has it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Brandon Crawford is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a drive out to left center field. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. In there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Cabrera's up with it. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. So digging in now, Hector Neris. Kelby Tomlinson will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cespedes is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So stepping in, Hunter Pence. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the elk.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Mark Melanson
now pitching for San
at the
Francisco.
plate. Nick Castellano. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Benintendi is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pence racing back. Gone! Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cespedes will turn for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in, Lucas. Duda. He's working on a 1 for 3. Will Smith. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. David Wright will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, David Wright.
Swing hard, line it to left center. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Travis Garneau from the stretch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. That's inside. 2-0. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. 1-0 count, here it is. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Talking about nerve-wracking, Matt. I mean, right here at the bottom of the ninth inning, bases loaded, you're up one. He's in danger of walking in the tying run. If he throws one, grooves one, it might be game over if he hits one in the gap.
Davis will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number
47. Ansel Robles.
Wilmer Flores will get the call here. As he'll hit for the pitcher, Sam Dyson.
Wilmer Flores.
And that misses low and away, ball one. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and two men gone here in the ninth. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit right, heads for the plate. Now a long throw to third. So striding forward now.
Center fielder Nori Aoki.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1. Well chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Benintendi is there now to put this one away for the... Eric Goodell takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Eric Goodell.
Andrew Benintendi is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Benintendi has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Nick Castellanos now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lined hard, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Left fielder, number 30.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Ready once again.
For San Francisco, the catcher, number 28.
First delivery to him on the way.
Posey.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cabrera is there for it. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Joe Panik. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Conforto is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is digging in and looking for more. Yoenis Cespedes as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Lifted in the air out to center field. Benintendi has a play. One down. Digging in to try it again. David Wright. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Wright will take the turn and head for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. Here's the first pitch. Travis Garneau comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, and this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball, and they come back to win it here in 11 innings. The second, but they throw it away. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, David Wright. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.